Let's get down
to business.
Hey, wait, what were we saying?
Meddling kids. You might be thinking,
What's with the name?
Mystery Inc. Incorporated. What is that? So the 2010 Scooby Doo series, Mystery Incorporated, that's where we got it from. We love that. Today's video is about Scooby Doo. So, you ever heard about a doomsday event or like a world-ending type thing?
Just a casual end of the world, casual doomsday.
This is a theory about Nibiru. I don't know if you know what that is. Let me get into it. What do you think it is?
Messed up. It's a lot to process, so strap in.
Yeah. In 1995, a woman named Nancy Leiner introduced a theory called the Nibiru theory. She basically said that aliens contacted her and told her the world was going to end because of a planet called Nibiru, or Planet X. She told everyone, you know what, this is going to happen. We have to prepare. Nobody believed her. It was 1995. Nobody believed anything. Basically, Nibiru is a faraway planet, apparently going to enter the inner solar system, collide with Earth, and end civilization. Yeah, thank you. It's on the edge of the solar system. It orbits Earth every 3,600 years. Can you remember anything from 2017?
All I remember that it was terrible.
Exactly. So, in 2017, the weather was horrible. For example, the hurricanes, Irma, Harvey,
I didn't even think of that.
earthquakes and volcanoes, California's wildfires,
Yeah.
the solar eclipse.
Mm-hmm.
There was flooding in Midwestern states like Arkansas and Missouri, and that was apparently very unnatural. There was the extreme blizzards in the South states. 2017 was a weird weather year.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is a symptom of Nibiru. This is something that is happening because of this planet. It causes all of this. Where do we get this knowledge? Scooby Doo! Yes! The 2010 TV series, Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated. The gang was in their hometown, Crystal Cove, and they were solving mysteries in season 1. It's 2 seasons.
As
and
they do.
Yeah, they were meddling, having fun, solving mysteries, and that was that. Towards the end of season 1, getting more into season 2, Babylonian mythology is mentioned, and it's surfaced across season 2. This includes their citizens, the Anunnaki.
Mm-hmm.
And this is all in the show. So basically the Anunnaki are like the people coming to Crystal Cove
From Nibiru.
from Nibiru. Scooby-Doo mentions Nibiru, a Planet X.
And they view it as like a doomsday.
Yeah.
The Nibiru collision is a disastrous encounter between the Earth and a large planetary object. Believers in this doomsday event usually refer to this object as Planet X, or Nibiru.
Is piecing this planetsphere disk. She's like researching and then she's finding all about it.
Because the time of Nibiru is upon us. I discovered that my computer model of the planispheric disk perfectly mirrors the planets in our solar system. You can see they're coming into direct alignment. Plus, there is a 10th planet, Planet X. It's getting closer, about to come into alignment behind Pluto. It will cause a massive gravitational disruption, not seen in 5,000 years. The time of Nibiru happens in 2 days. And it's this disruption that makes the fabric between dimensions of time and space extremely weak.
Nibiru is mentioned by characters that are either dead or almost dead. It's very freaky because the only people that are going to die are the ones that know the most about Nibiru.
They don't get to explain what it is because they're gonna die, right?
Exactly. So the first one who mentions it is Fernando el Aguirre. He's the leader of Crystal Cove's conquistadors, and they came there in Crystal Cove a long time ago with the planispheric disc. And then Abigail Gluck, the second person to mention Nibiru, she's a former mystery solver from the 1800s, and as the gang finds her corpse, she says Nibiru, or she like utters it, and it's very creepy.
Like her dead corpse.
Oh my god is worse than robots? Nibiru.
The third is they see the planispheric disc, or the sarcophagus. Remember that, all that sarcophagus? They're in the underground city, and as they're leaving, all you can hear is Nibiru. Friar Gabriello Serra, he warns the gang, and then they don't listen to him. They're like,
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
whatever.
Beware. Nibiru is coming. This has all happened before.
Nova, who's very important, Scooby-Doo's girlfriend. She's a dog, not a human. She's in the hospital because she got into a crash by falling out of a helicopter. She is literally like flatlining, and she's like, tells Scooby like, Nibiru.
She sits up.
She's like,
Nibiru.
She's literally like that. She's like, Nibiru is coming.
Nova? Nibiru is coming.
And then Scooby is like freaking out,
Freaking
trying
out.
to like tell them Nibiru.
In the next few episodes, Scooby is in a dream world where Nova is possessed by an Anunnaki. If you recall, is a person from Nibiru, or the planet Babylonian mythology. Okay.
Nova?
I am not Nova. I have only borrowed her body so that I may bring you an urgent message. Scooby-Doo, your life is in danger. I am of the Anunnaki, interdimensional beings that visit the planet Earth every few thousand years. We arrive at a time called Nibiru.
The next time, when the gang try to destroy this evil entity, and basically the evil entity is the main leader of the Anunnaki, who wants Nibiru to destroy, and he wants to control humanity, basically.
Not all Anunnaki are kind and good. There are evil ones, and the most evil one of all is imprisoned beneath Crystal Cove and must not be set free. You must undo it, Scooby-Doo. Undo it all. Save yourself. Save your friends. Save the world.
I think it's very weird that they use Anunnaki because Nancy Leiter, the girl who made the other theory, said that an alien contacted her. Anunnaki are basically people from a distant planet, which is freaky.
Spooky.
The gang is trying to kill this evil entity that consumed Professor Pericles. He's a villain, the bird from the other gang. Remember him?
He's from like a past Scooby Gang kind of type thing. A past group who solved mysteries.
Yeah.
He was basically their Scooby Doo.
But mean and evil.
Yeah, he was not a great
He
guy.
was not Scooby. He was very mean.
Professor Pericles? The bird is gone.
After they try to kill the evil entity, Nibiru arrives, and then all the planets are aligned, and then they're like, time is gone. So how does the Nibiru theory and Scooby-Doo relate? How would you say they relate?
I mean, it's kind of showing that like Scooby Doo is talking about this thing that's like real and like warning people about it, I guess. Maybe not warning people about it, but like educating people about it in like a fun way.
Yeah.
Because like it could be a real thing, you know?
Yeah. Obviously, the writers of Scooby-Doo could have just like liked this theory and then they could have based it off. But look at the audience. Who's watching Scooby-Doo? Children. Children are watching this show.
And us.
And us.
Love that.
Yeah. Why would they want to show this to little kids? Why would they?
Yeah.
Why? To warn them. when children are going to the parents talking about Nibiru, the parents are like, huh? But the children will be ready.
Yes, for when in the future when it happens to them.
Yes. Some correlations. The Doomsday event, the weather. In the show, they said that Nibiru had some freaky signs. Similar events. The planets were gonna crash, the Anunnaki, aliens, stuff like that. In reality, Nibiru is from Babylonian mythology, but it is astronomical and refers to the equinox and astronomical objects that come with that. But think of something that is like an equinox or relates in that category that happened in 2017.
Solar eclipse.
So, getting more into this research, NASA scientists say it won't happen. But people are like, it's gonna happen. And NASA was like, it's not gonna happen. They said it's not gonna happen because of all the gravitational force that comes from Nibiru or Planet X. It would have already stripped Earth of its moon. But they can't calculate when exactly they know it'll come. Theorists say 2017 is when showed definite signs.
Like eventually it will come.
Yeah. So because of this disbelief from NASA, theorists actually claim that NASA is part of a conspiracy to hide the truth from general population so the global elite will escape safely to secret underground bunkers.
Which makes sense because NASA, the government, have hid stuff from us before.
Yeah. In September of 2017, NASA was forced to announce publicly that Nibiru didn't exist. Okay, so our opinions. I believe that it's totally real, that Nibiru might happen. I believe Scooby Doo wanted to warn us.
Here's the tea. So, in 2017, when Nibiru was actually showing signs of
people
coming
were
and existing,
believing it.
people were knowing about it and figuring out what it was, Scooby Doo was removed from Netflix.
Taken down from Netflix, Hulu, anywhere you can watch it,
everywhere.
it's gone. The only place I know where you can watch it is Watch Cartoons Online.
Yeah.
But when I go and watch it, it cuts off. I can't watch them fully. That's
When it was happening, when Nibiru was
insane.
becoming a thing,
That's insane.
it got
to me.
deleted. The only show proof that talks about it really in depth was gone.
It's crazy. So I believe it's true. I believe Scooby-Doo had something to do with it. They're just you know what? We're rebelling. We're telling the truth. Go watch Scooby-Doo if you can ever find it. I guess that's
And if you
it.
can. So tell us what you believe down below.
All right.
Bye-bye.